Okay, day one, we will going to start the fish pond. The fish pond here. Right now we hire the backhoe, excavator, thing like that. Come to dig. Here is 4 by 12. I don't know, 12 or 16. It's good that our gate is big enough.
Huh?
Our gate is good enough to let the backhoe come in. Excavator?
Excavator. That's why I wanted a big gate to be able to...
This is loose enough so you can dig out.
Yeah. This is just amazing. You know what? He can put it over there. He can put the dirt over there. Watch the umbrella. Yeah.
And the sand you want to plant here?
This can just go right in this hole here.
It's okay?
Yeah. This, put it here. It takes absolutely no time with this thing, especially since it's humongous. No. This took me 2 days. Yeah. of that thing. Here, why don't you film and let me see if I can spread it a little bit.
Josh, enough. Enough. Okay. Let's foam it.
Okay, so all that dirt was moved in there in just a few minutes, 5 minutes. And
Keep doing this, only this section for a week.
it took me little bits and pieces for a long time. So now what they're going to do is they're going to dig 2 sections here, one here and one there. 1. We need the measuring tape. 1.2 meters. Okay, so here's the beginning of the fish house. So he's gonna go down 1.2 meters, which is 1 bucket standing up. And he's gonna do this area and also this area. That's quite a reach on that thing. This thing is super amazing. That big bucket just reaches out. If you ever thought about doing this by hand, it could be done, but it would be a tremendous amount of work and it would take forever. Wow. Look at the amount of dirt that comes out. Oh my moly. Okay, so the digging continues. Let me tell you, drawn out on the ground, it didn't look very big. But now, when he's actually digging it, it just seems like this thing grew and multiplied, because now it looks humongous. Okay, so it's moving right along. He's about halfway on this thing, and this is 4 by 16. So he's almost there. And as you can see, this keeps growing and growing. And what he does is he puts it on top and then pushes it back, because there's only so much reach on this thing. And then when he moves over to the other side, he's gonna have to move this section here so he can dig in there. But that won't take him long, and a lot of it he can just push back. And there it is. about where we stopped digging, we start hitting sand. So I guess that's good because the rainy season is coming, and this can fill up with water, and it should soak down and replenish the aquifer and do it fairly quick because it's down to the sand. Of course, once it happens, we'll find out. Now, Woon just asked me here in between filming, what are we going to do with all that dirt? Now we have a problem. No, we don't. If you look at this area here and you look at that bottom row there, this whole area will be brought up and leveled up to about that first block or so, maybe a little higher, because I was looking at this the other day, and if you look over there at the compost pile, it looks like that corner is a lot higher than this one here. So I'm going to have to take the water level, because when they built this raised bed here, I think they just did it by eyeball. I don't think that they leveled it with the water level or anything. So I will have to put the water level on it and make sure that it's level, so that I can start here, come around this way on both sides, and raise it to whatever level it needs to be. And slowly but surely this dirt will be used, because this dirt will go here all the way out to the gate, and then of course here, and all the way out this way. And if I need more dirt in here, voila, we have some dirt. Now the other thing that the excavator did for us while it's here is, if you look at this area here, that's where the conduit runs through there, and there somewhere it has a crushed spot that will not allow the wire to go through. And Woon and I were digging it by hand, and let me tell you, it is some extremely hard digging, because it's a lot of hard packed clay, and you have to really beat this thing up. But with the excavator, a few minutes and he broke all the top, and then what I will do is go in and expose that conduit and find that spot, and that will take no time at all. So once that clay is broken and exposed like it is now, it's fairly easy to do. So this afternoon, after the sun goes down and it's a lot cooler, we'll go in there and start pulling this stuff out and look for that thing so we can run that wire. Of course, that wire is only a small wire, and we will use that to pull the electrical feed from this room here to here, where this box will be. So yeah, that's a different story. We'll do that on a different day. He's almost down to the end down there. That is a tremendous amount of dirt. But like I told Woon, there is a benefit to that, because we already bought this dirt and paid for it. So when we get ready to level this thing out, it's dirt that we don't have to buy. It doesn't sound like much when you buy one truckload, 2 truckloads or something. But when you start buying a bunch of dirt, it adds up. The dirt to raise this property here to where it's at right now was about 200,000, I think. So That's a lot. So this right here, by the time he gets done, it'll probably be maybe, I don't know, maybe 50 truckloads or something. And that adds up to a lot of money. Pretty soon I'm sure that he's going to have to turn his track around so he can finish that at an angle, maybe move some of this dirt or something. I don't know. Don't have the experience and I couldn't tell you, but we're going to find out here in a little bit what is going to be done. And those big clumps of clay, those rolling down there, those are the ones that cause a lot of problems, because if you're digging by hand, it is extremely hard to get through and break up, and there is nothing like motorized and hydraulic power, because with little or no effort it gets done. Well, he's got about I don't know, 3-4 meters over there at the other end, and a little bit down here at the bottom. So a tremendous amount of dirt that comes out. Look at that. Amazing. Just simply amazing. Wow, look at that. That's hours, if not a whole day of digging by hand. That was a humongous clump of dirt that came out. It's on the other side, can't see it, but it was humongous. Holy moly. It was almost the size of that bucket. Okay, we're getting down to the end. He's turned around, and now putting some of this dirt in here. Okay, so here's the first one, and now he's gonna move that dirt over so he can do that second one right here. And of course that won't take long to move this dirt. Look at that amount of dirt. Woo. Very, very quick. I imagine maybe there's like 3-4 buckets to a truckload or something, because that's a lot of dirt. Look at that. Wow. Very, very quickly. Alright, see what happens. Okay, so just got part of it moved. Continuing. And then pretty soon he can start digging this thing here. But that's a lot of dirt to dig up and then move, so he can dig the second one. But the excavator only has so much reach, so the dirt had to be moved twice. That's okay. This thing makes an easy job of it very, very quickly. Alright, let's see what happens. What's very interesting is every time he gets in and out of this cab, he takes his shoes off and puts them on when he comes out. And they're hanging right there. They're right there. Very interesting. So he wants to make sure that everything is nice and clean inside. No mud, no dirt. Very, very nice. That's being respectful for his equipment. Okay. Anyway, the moving of the dirt continues. He's almost done. They took a break a little while ago. There was something wrong. They were checking oil or something. I don't know. But they're almost done, and then they will start digging the second hole. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, lining up for the second one. And as far as digging it won't take them long. Flattening everything out. I guess it's easier to maintain a straight line or something. I don't know. I don't know, but whatever it is, that's what he's doing. And here we go. Start digging that first one. And once he starts and marks the beginning of this corner here, and gets to this other corner, the rest of it is just a straight shot back, so it's a lot easier to visualize the line without it being there. Because all the lines I put in were covered up with the dirt, so I asked him if he wanted the line put back in. He said no, he could do it, so all I did is refresh the ones here, and then from here he can eyeball it back. And this is the area that was filled in second, and it's a different type of dirt. It contains more clay than the first part, so it's very clumpy, but that's okay. That's a tremendous amount of dirt. And as you can see, there's a lot of clumps there. Yeah. This is the kind of dirt that I was digging over there with the conduit and raking through those clumps. Let me tell you, manually, it's a lot of work. But that's okay. That's all part of the game, I guess. Slowly it gets done. Alright, we'll see what happens in a minute. Okay, so there it is. He's coming along. He's probably about 3/4 of the way through. All he needs to do is dig where he's standing there. So he'll back up to a certain point and then rotate his track like he did on the other side. Probably move some of that dirt down here at the end and finish it out. I'm sure that he has to move some dirt down there so he can get out. I don't know how close he is to that other side, but for an excavator this size, there wouldn't be no problem moving it, driving over some, I don't know, whatever. But he's almost done. Now this guy here that I bought the dirt from also owns this excavator here, and he was doing some digging next door across the road down there, and he came by yesterday, day before yesterday, and asked me if I had anything for him to dig, that he would give me a super deal. And I wasn't ready to dig this, but I could not pass the opportunity to get a super good deal on the digging. Plus the side benefit from it is I was probably going to have to buy some dirt to finish out the leveling the chicken coop. So with this little pile here, I don't need to buy anymore, so I guess it worked out all the way around. Plus he did me a favor at no charge to loosen up the dirt where the conduit is, so that I can dig that out and fix the spot that's crushed, so that I can run those wires. So, you know, it was a win-win all the way around, so I couldn't pass it and I had to say yes. But he's almost done. Alright, we'll see in a bit when he's done. Okay guys, so there it is. Squaring the end, getting the last of the dirt out. And as you can see, there are two large, humongous piles of dirt. And Woon and I were just talking about this, but it's kind of funny because you take a little hole and it doesn't look like it's much dirt. You bring it out and there's a lot of dirt. Then you put it back in and you have extra dirt. What happened? Yeah. Like for example here, we dug this little area here, and you have dirt on this side, and you have dirt on this side, and you have dirt on that side, and of course the one under the sand got moved. But if you look down that way, it's just a little narrow strip, but there's a lot of dirt. So there it is. The final dirt. It won't be long. It won't be long. Now what we've got to do is see if we can do something with this before the rains come. Otherwise maybe the thing starts collapsing a little bit or something. I don't know. Either way, it won't be hard to fix if it does collapse a little bit, because the bulk of the digging is done.
Okay, you can selling there.
Yeah, we can go into business and sell dirt.
500 per truckload.
No, 1,200. It's special dirt.
Because we buy it for 600.
Yeah, we bought it for 600, so we got to make a profit. Sell it for 12. Yeah. And then what you do is you tell the people that it was imported.
Wait. Oh.
Piece of paper.
I thought it's a snake.
Oh, that white thing? Part of an umbrella.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it does look like one that was. Yeah. No, he wants air conditioning.
The bottom, the sand, so it's gonna be very easy to adjust.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what I was thinking is, because it is sand, even if it rains and fills up, it'll go into the ground very, very quickly, you know. Or unless the water table is there and doesn't. Of course, let's not think about that, and let's not go there. Huh?
The tractor come to do this, huh?
Come again?
You need to hire the tractor.
To do what? No. That pile.
My hand.
No, that pile is gonna stay there. And then what we'll do is we'll take
Make
that.
slider.
Yeah.
He said.
Thank you.
ขอบคุณเจ้าเรียบร้อยเนาะขอบคุณค่ะ
Okay. Very good. All right. So there it is, guys. Now he's going to go. Now he's gonna climb off the dirt. Let me get back. Now he's gonna.
Don't fall down.
Yeah. Now he's climbing out of the dirt and head on out through those tires. Give me the lock on top of the bag over there. Give me the lock on top of that white bag over there. And there he goes. All right. And there it is. Now you'll press that on that and lift up the crack. And then as the excavator goes on there, oh yeah, as the excavator goes on there, it'll lift up the front end. Yeah, funny thing happened on the way to the market. There I was filming the loading of the excavator and the battery ran out. So I was talking to a black screen. So anyway, they went ahead and loaded this thing and left. And I got another battery. So there it is. We have a humongous pile. And we have the 2 pits dug for the fish house. So now we just have to figure out what we're going to do to make some compartments in there. So it's 4 by 16 times 2 with a 1.2 meter walkway between them and 50 centimeters on the outside so that you can get around all the way around, but not in between. You'll have 4 compartments that'll be one wall will be used for the other type of thing. So all right, we'll see what happens. We'll see what we do, and I'll let you know when we do it. All right, see you. Thanks for watching.
ขอบคุณเจ้า
See you next time.
แล้วปะกันแฮมไมนะเจ้า
See you.
บ๊ายบาย